It's great to see you. It's Sarah here, I'm the Able Diabetic, and I'm here to talk to you about how every day is different when you're a type 1 diabetic. In a moment, I'm going to show you a graph from my Freestyle Libre data, which shows you a particular day in my life. And actually, this one's pretty special, as you'll see in a moment. It actually wasn't special in terms of what we were doing, I guess. It was a day when we spent the whole day doing things related to sorting out a bedroom from a really horrible state to hopefully looking quite smart. So lots of painting and sorting and clearing and trip to IKEA, that kind of thing. So so you can see that in a second. The objective here is to kind of convey that it's different every single day in the life of blood sugars, and so here you can see a very unusual day. So as you can see, this is a day when my blood sugar profile stayed within the upper and lower kind of bounds of what is an ideal range for a type 1 diabetic, and that's kind of above 4 and below 10. And the aim is always to stay there. But if you've looked at any of my other videos in this series, you'll see that this is not a typical picture at all to be within what I call the green zone. It's something that just happens rather flukily, about once every 6 months typically for me. So it's that rare. My average is generally that I'm in the green zone about 65% of the time. So this is a bit of a unicorn actually. And what was going on in the background? Well, I was reasonably active all day. We did spend the whole day kind of on our feet, doing kind of low grade exercise in terms of sorting a bedroom out, so removing stuff, physical kind of low grade physical labour, and then doing painting, prepping walls and wood before we did the painting, so on and so forth. And we also had a trip to IKEA during the course of the day, so a little bit of time in the car, and then just kind of picking stuff up and coming home and assembling it. So there was a whole range of different things going on, as we kind of just finished up doing this DIY. I do think that's relevant because that kind of low level activity, nothing too much, but also not just sitting down, I think is really good, really good for you when you're a type 1 diabetic. And also in the background we had pretty simple meals. We weren't doing anything very very exciting there. Quick sandwich at lunchtime, and we had a salad in the evening with some butternut squash and some cheese and some bread on the side. So it was a very kind of it was a very measured day, and I guess you can see that in how the blood sugars came through. I will let you into a little secret. If you look very carefully at the time, you can see that this actually isn't a midnight to midnight snap, because what happened in the evening on this day was that I did go above into the higher than 10 zone. So I've kind of shown you the 24 hours of perfection that I'm very proud of. So what I would like you to take away from this short video is the message that this is a real fluke. I feel beyond excited on the days when I don't step out of the green zone. It's such an unusual thing. It's something I try to do all the time, but I constantly fail. Literally, 179 out of every 180 days kind of rate. So it is really exciting to see a timing target of 24 hours of being there. And it's not because I planned my day in a way which meant that I was being particularly careful. Far from it, actually. It was a day when I was very much focused on other activities. It just happened to go that way. And this is a really key message. When you're living your life as a diabetic, every day is different. You wake up, with different kind of moods and pressures every single day, different things to do. If you can manage to keep your blood sugars in place through all of that, then you're doing really well. And I do feel really proud of this day. So I hope that's something that people can relate to and find kind of encouraging. I'm Sarah, I'm the Able Diabetic. It's been great talking to you. You can check out other videos on YouTube, and you can also go to my website. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again.